There's been a lot of talk about making America great again. And this song tells us what it is that we need to get back to if America's ever going to be great again. It's called The Little Old Church in Hamlin, Kansas. There's a little old church that stood in Hamlin, Kansas. That little old church still stands inside of me. For that little old church that stood in Hamlin, Kansas is where my daddy bowed to Calvary. And that little old church that stood in Hamlin, Kansas still stands in all my memories. For that little old church that stood in Hamlin, Kansas is the root of who I've come to be. She stands for my Christianity, for my faith, hope, and love of family. And she stands for my nation's liberty. She's the reason why I can live free. That little old church that stood in Hamlin, Kansas is the symbol of my legacy. Well, that little old church that stood in Hamlin, Kansas, they tore down just recently. And that little old church that stood in Hamlin, Kansas is being lost in our history. But she stands for our Christianity, for our faith, hope, and love of family. And she stands for our nation's liberty. She's the reason why we can live free. That little old church that stood in Hamlin, Kansas is the symbol of our legacy. There's a little old church that stood in Hamlin, Kansas. That little old church still stands inside of me.